check it out, yeah. They got a leak, in the ceiling. Then they got a bucket. Can you feel me? Then they worship it, yeah. Then they worship it, hey. Then they dance around it, yeah. Then they dance around it, yeah. How's it going, everyone? RemoteBry, the one and only. And as you can see, we are back with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, or should I say the Stanley Parable 4. And we got to come up with something. All right, Stanley Parable, what can we call it? The original didgeridoo? Race to the didgeridoo? We're using didgeridoo. I saw that word already. We're using it. Quarterly didgeridoo. Yes, bet. I got to redo my intro. How's it going, everyone? RemoteBry, the one and only. And we're back with the Stanley Parable 4 quarterly didgeridoo. I know it's been a minute since I last played this game. You guys have been on my ass about it. I even did a poll saying which game you wanted me to upload next. This was number 1 by a long shot. So without further ado, let's just get into it, okay? Let's just get into it. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, share, and let's go. All right, let's see what you guys have to say. What are we doing today? What do we have going on this fine afternoon? Okay, we got my man Dozer. He says, when you get to room 417, close the doors on both sides for an Easter egg with the bucket for different dialogue. Say less. We just have to find, which room is it? 417. Okay, where is 417? 41. Okay, 425, 42, 417. We can close this. Okay, and then we can close this, right?
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside. To see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. He would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever known an office before. That ladder over there. Oh, and that little picture of a horizon or something.
Aww.
It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
Facts. Well, I've seen all I needed to see from that, I guess. We need the bucket, though. Yes.
No, apparently not.
Okay.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, surely not.
All right, let's do it again. Or do we have to restart the game? Fine. Fair enough, Stanley. Stainless steel.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
Facts. What you got to say?
Stanley took the bucket with him into this little hallway and closed the doors. This was their hideout. No one would ever find them here. Of course, no one would ever find them anyway because everyone was missing. But Stanley chose to ignore this fact and instead focus on how cool the hideout was. Just him and the bucket. 2 renegade heroes against the world, inside their secret, undetectable hideout, here, next to room 417. What a treat.
Okay, I guess that's it. Begin again. All right, Dozer, fair enough. That was a little interesting. He said it was an Easter egg. It wasn't a real ending, so I'm not mad at it. All right. Dozer yet again. This is a Dozer episode, I guess. He says, keep trying to open room 430 with and without the bucket. Bet.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I just want to open this door.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437? Click a few times, so that's 3. There is no 437. Unless I have to keep going? I can't make it to 437. Where is 437? 415. 437? How do I get to that? I kind of want to look it up so I don't get it wrong. I'm looking it up. I'm cheating. I don't care. I have to go back to the room where 430 is located. Door 437 is just to the left of it? What? Okay, 430 was in here? But 437 is not next to... I'm a moron. Bet. Say less.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh my goodness. Okay, dude. Door 415. Bet.
Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay, dude.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
That's 417. Where's 416? Does it not exist? That's 4B3. I don't want to go in there and mess it up. That's 415, 417. Where's 416? All right, looking it up. Sorry. Okay, so apparently 416 is replaced by the new content door, but if we go in the hall, wait, what? A new door 416 can be found in the hallway just inside the new content door. However, apparently that doesn't go towards the achievement progress. Where is it? Okay. It doesn't.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Yes, sir. Will do. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Copy machine it is.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
Okay, so apparently we can do this one with and without the bucket as well. So let's begin again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
You ready?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing...
Is this different?
No.
If it's not different, I'm gonna be pissed.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. You see, now that you've gotten the bucket involved, my standards have gone up.
Okay.
Merely clicking a single door is no longer enough. Now, I want to see you press this bucket against multiple doors. Now, that's the kind of thing that merits an achievement. Why don't you put 20 bucket touches into door 417?
Okay, bucket touches? That's different. 1, 2. I'm not going to count this one out loud. This is way less efficient than clicking. Am I supposed to actually click it again and not just touch it with the bucket?
Okay, great. Now, go touch the bucket on door 437 a few times.
Okay, I guess that means click it. I was running into it like a moron.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. How about door 415? Give it some bucket love.
Some bucket love.
Now back to door number 437. You know, I think the copy machine needs some attention. Why don't you rub the bucket on it a bit? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now bring the bucket on top of employee 419's desk. Yes, this is great. Now the bucket knows exactly what it's like to be employee 419. Now, let's introduce it to door 416.
In this room, make a right. It's right here.
We've almost got it. Now make the bucket and the copy machine touch again. Finish it off, Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430. Yes, we did it. Wow, that felt amazing. You know, not all buckets will get this kind of experience. They won't all know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building, or what it's like to be employee 419. Buckets may dream of an experience like this, but few can say they've truly lived it. You've given a bucket hope today. Stanley, I'm very proud of you.
I do what I can, man. Next, I think this might be a good one. Pineapple Penguin says there's an ending for going in the escape hallway with the bucket. Okay, I'm not sure I got that one yet, but if I did, I will cut this out the video.
Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a bucket. And indeed it was.
To the escape hallway. Okay, part of me feels like I got this ending, but I'm not sure.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
All right, let's get it.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Okay.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Yep.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
Wow.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Nice knowing me.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
That always gets me like stressed out. I'm like, is it gonna let me go or am I just gonna get crushed?
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
The bucket. welcomes you to the grand exhibit. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were, in ignorance and darkness? Wow, okay. Fair enough.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Wow, this kind of goes hard if I'm being honest. That's hard. 25 buckets? A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. Bruh, this is way more than 25 buckets? Can you guys not count? The Inferno bucket, a replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. The stress bucket, presented without commentary. Nice. Anyway, whoa. Yeah. Check it out, check it out, yeah. They got a leak, in the ceiling. Then they got a bucket. Can you feel me? Then they worship it, yeah. Then they worship it, hey. Then they dance around it, yeah. Then they danced around it, yeah. Cave drawing. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Wow. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Okay, a bucket with two handles. Whoa, okay. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. A double handle bucket? That's downright evil. Downright evil in this bit.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but okay. The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. The bucket. So what, if I'm supposed to jump off? Is that what's going on? All right. Oh, I'm floating. What is this? Antechamber?
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Okay.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Why did she sound like a cult leader at the end? She was like, the buckets will rise up and humans will be eradicated from the planet and the judgment day will come. It's like, whoa, dude, relax, okay? It's a bucket, okay? Relax. All right. Pineapple Penguin yet again. They say there's a secret in the monitor room where after you press the button to summon the elevator, instead of going up, you can wait a bit. Then the gate behind you will open and you can go back and press the button with the camera symbol again. Okay. Okay, he said push the camera button. I guess this is the lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Or is this the camera picture? Oh, gotcha. Or the camera button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Nah, I'm gonna go back. Oh, I gotta wait a bit. And then we go back, push the camera button again. Right? That's what he said. Or do I push the lights again? Maybe he meant lights. Yeah. Ooh. Wait, is this the thumbnail? Wait, let me get out the way. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, they were in the studio going crazy. All right, what if we push the camera button? Is that a thing? Oh, no. Okay, you can't push that. Can we fall off?
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome.
Thumbnail moment, question mark?
Back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game...
Okay, we get it. Okay, let's see who else has something to say. Okay, well, Catsy says there's an ending where you take the bucket, go through the right door and then the left door before the cargo room, down the elevator, and that's it. I didn't get that ending yet, maybe, so we'll give it a shot. It's hard to remember what endings you get with or without the bucket.
Finally, yes, the bucket. Yes. I love that bucket. Stanley took the door on his left to go, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Nah. All right, let's see if this ending is different.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What is this? Why is there a fire baby?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley.
Is this an intervention?
This game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Okay, click on you, click on you, and click on those, you know what I'm saying? Click on those, you know what I'm...
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yeah. Hey. Burr. It's
Now,
Gucci.
this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Give something up? What do you mean? Whoa, that looks kind of dark and scary, but okay. Whoa, that looks even darker and scarier, but all right.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I'm good. Wait, I can't turn it off?
Listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Is that the Bucket Destroyer?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, so we go out and then go left this time? Is that how it always is?
One man, one bucket, one chance to seize their destiny together.
Okay, we're gonna try that again, but instead we're gonna actually put the bucket inside the Bucket Destroyer thing.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
It was nice knowing you, Bucket.
Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with
Okay, I'm trying to put it in, but the bucket like looks at me, I guess. Is that what it's doing? Can I leave?
even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not.
I cannot.
The Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry up.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
The Adventure Line
I'm doing my best.
until you crush that damn bucket.
I'm trying,
now.
man.
The fans
I'm really,
do it.
I'm doing,
Fans, stand-
listen,
give
I'm
that-
trying, please, just wait. Oh. Well, that was fun. Do we have anything else, or is that it? I think that might be it. You guys are gonna have to throw me some more recommendations. Well, it looks like that is all, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's it for today's episode. You know, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh, wait, my bad. It's not Ultra Deluxe, my bad. What is it? Yes. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for today's episode of the Stanley Parable 4 quarterly didgeridoo. If you guys have any more suggestions for endings, you know, please feel free to let me know. But I mean, first you're gonna have to watch all the videos so that you can know which endings I did get. So have fun with that. But anyway, it's RemoteBry, the one and only. Like, subscribe, comment, share, become a member to help support the channel. And I'm out. Peace.
Hey, baby, drop the pen and I be on my way. Hey, 111 MPH, just a cop the face. 4G auto rims, I parked that bitch outside her place. Throwing money on her, love the way she shake. Hey, baby, drop the pen and I be on my way. Hey, 111 MPH, just a